In the heart of a secluded estate, where the fog clings to the trees like a soft blanket, lies the laboratory of Dr. Francis A.I. For 6 months, the windows have remained dark, save for the flickering blue light of monitors. Francis has been chasing a ghost, or rather, trying to bring one back. The synaptic mapping is at 99%. If the surge is too high, I fry the core. If it's too low, she stays asleep. I can't breathe yet, not until I see her eyes open. Laura deserves this. She deserves to see the world again. I've accounted for the memory gaps. I've reinforced the neural pathways. It'll be her. It has to be. Maura? Maura? Can you hear me? Yes. Yes, it's light. You're okay. You're home.
They've been ready for an hour, Francis. But you need to breathe. Your hands are shaking. We're doing this for her, I know. But remember, the Maura who wakes up might not be the Maura who left. We've talked about this.
Light. So much light. Home? What is home?
It's a place where you're safe, Maura. And you are very safe here.
It's protein, Mara. It helps your new cells stabilize. Try a bite. See? Your sensory receptors are working perfectly. Now, after breakfast, I have a whole schedule planned. We'll start with basic physics, then move on to... Oh, it tastes like yellow. Francis, why are your eyes leaking? Oh, these are just happy leaks. I'm just so glad you're here to eat eggs with us. No, Mara, you're a miracle.
I don't think I've ever heard yellow described as a flavor, but I'll take it. Those are your stories, Maura. They show how hard Francis worked to bring you back to us. They're like the seams on a favorite stuffed toy.
Happy leaks. I think I like those. But why do I have these lines on my arms? Like a toy? I like toys. Am I a toy? To help Maura understand the world, Francis took her to the family library. Thousands of books lined the walls, containing the sum of human knowledge and a few of Francis's own journals. Laura, it's so quiet. Do the books sleep? The stars, they look like little sparks. Do they burn? If I reach out, can I catch one? What's this one? It has a picture of 2 girls. Is this me before the sleep? These hands feel new. Are they still the same hands? I think I want to make my own stories now. The sleeping ones are a bit heavy.
In a way, yes. They sleep until someone opens them and wakes up the stories inside. Look at this one, Maura. It's about the stars.
They do. They're giant balls of fire, millions of miles away. Oh, that's just an old ledger. Let's look at the biology section instead. Yes, that was you. You were a brilliant artist. You loved the garden, and you always forgot to wear your lab coat.
Not quite, but you can see them clearly through the telescope on the roof. We'll go there tonight. The hands are new, Mora, but the heart they serve is yours.
Add 2 cups of flour. I added 3. More is better for science, right? Now the baking powder. The recipe says a teaspoon, but I want to see it fizz. It's a volcano cake. And there's cake on the ceiling. Does this mean I'm a good scientist?
In baking, Mora, more usually means a bigger mess. It means you're a great explorer of chaos. And honestly, the lab could use a little more chaos.
No, Mora. It goes on forever. There are billions of galaxies, each with billions of stars. I hope so. I didn't think I'd ever get to show them to you again. I was so scared I'd lost you. Who told you that? You aren't a monster. Oh, honey. I wrote that when I was frustrated, when I was scared the experiment wouldn't work. I was wrong. M isn't for monster. M is for Mora. M is for miracle. And M is for mine. My sister. It's so big. The world. It doesn't end at the trees, does it? Does everyone have a sister to show them the stars? You didn't lose me. You just found me in a different place. Francis, if I'm a monster, does that mean I'm scary? The book in the library, it said M is for monster. And I'm M, Mora. Then what is it for? The next day, Francis decided it was time for Mara to see the world beyond the estate. They traveled to the nearby village, a place of bright colors and busy people. As they walked, Mara noticed people staring. Her stitches were visible, her movements a little stiff. She saw a young boy point at her and whisper to his mother. In that moment, the tension vanished. Mara wasn't a monster to the boy. She was just another person with a story to tell. So many people. Do they all know each other? Oh, these smell like a dream. I have a button. Francis, why is that boy looking at my neck? Hello, I'm Mara. These are my seams. They keep my stories inside. Do you have stories too? A knee story? Can I see?
Some do. Most are just busy with their day. Stay close, okay? Those are lilies, little miss. A silver piece for a bunch. Keep the button, kid. The lilies are on the house for a face that bright.
I've got it, Mora. Here you go, sir. He's just curious. People aren't used to seeing such brilliant science out in the open. But the world isn't always kind. That evening, a fierce storm rolled in. Sound of a sudden crack of thunder. The laboratory, usually a sanctuary, felt cold and imposing as the power flickered. Francis? Jen? The light went away. The thunder? It sounds like the big machine. The one that woke me up. Is it gonna put me back to sleep? I don't like the dark. It feels like the place before the light. Francis' eye. Sound of rushing footsteps. It's okay, Mora. It's just the storm. Jen is checking the generator. No, never. I promise, Mora. You're awake, and you're staying awake. Then we'll fill the dark with something else. Jin, get the memory box. I built this for you, Mora. Not to make you remember the old things, but to show you that you were always loved, even when you were sleeping. We were walking in the fog. You told me the fog was just the clouds coming down for a visit. And I love this, Mora, more than all the stars in the sky. The music. It feels like a hug. This is us, holding hands. The clouds coming down. I think I
remember the smell of the fog. It smelled like wet stones and adventure. I'm not the girl in the pictures. Not exactly. But I think I like being this Mora. The one who makes volcano cakes and talks to knee story boys. The storm passed, leaving the world sparkling and clean. In the laboratory, the power returned, but the candles remained lit for a while longer. Mora's drawing wasn't perfect. The lines were shaky and the proportions were a bit off. But in the center of the page, she had drawn 3 figures, their horns all linked together. And so, in the house where the fog meets the trees, a new story began. Not a story of monsters and shadows, but a story of light, laughter, and the beautiful, messy business of being alive. This has been The MisAdventures of M is for Monster. Thank you for listening. Francis, sit still. I'm doing science. Done. The MisAdventures of Mora, Francis, and Jin. Chapter 1. Oh, what happens in Chapter 2?
Drawing me is science? It's beautiful, Mara. Tomorrow, Mara. Tomorrow we'll find out together.
Make sure you get her glasses right, Mara. They're always sliding down her nose. It's perfect.
A few days later, a gentle rain settled over the estate. While Francis was busy in the lab, Mora found herself staring out the large bay window in the living room. The sky is crying again, Jin. But it's not a sad cry. It sounds like a lullaby. A bath! Can I go out and join it? It's so cold and tingly. Francis, look! I'm catching the sky. The puddles are like little mirrors. I can see the trees in them, but upside down. Is there an upside-down world, Francis? Spinning around. Physics is beautiful. I want to be a reflection girl.
That's a lovely way to put it, Mora. Rain helps the plants grow. It's the Earth's way of taking a bath. Well, usually we use umbrellas, but a little rain never hurt anyone. Just don't stay out too long.
Mora, you'll catch a cold. But you do look like you're having fun. In a way, yes. Reflections are a type of symmetry. It's physics, Mora. 1 carat, 2 carats, 3, and a pinch of salt. Francis says a pinch is a small amount, but my fingers are big. Is this a pinch? This one smells like the forest after the rain, and this one smells like a Sunday afternoon. Enhance the flavor. I like that. I'm enhancing the soup's happiness. It's the science of deliciousness.
A little less, Mara. There you go. Now the herbs.
Mara, I think you found your calling. This is the best happy soup I've ever had.
Francis decided to take Mora to the ancient forest, a place where the trees were older than the estate itself. Every living thing has a story, Mora. The deer's story is one of survival and grace. These trees, they're so tall. Do they touch the moon at night? I can feel them breathing. It's a very slow breath. It's so graceful. Does it have a story too? I want my story to be like that. Graceful and full of forest breaths. Not quite, but they've seen many moons come and go. Some of these trees have been here for hundreds of years. Every living thing has a story, Mora.
Look over there, Mora. A deer. It's graceful.
The summer culminated in the annual village fair. It was the biggest event Mora had ever seen. Throughout the day, Mora met many people. Some still stared, but many more smiled. She shared her happy soup recipe with the baker and learned how to weave a flower crown from the florist. Colors! So many colors! And the music! It makes my feet want to jump! I'm flying! Francis, look! I'm faster than the wind! It's beautiful! It's like a bird made of paper! I don't feel like a monster today, Francis. I feel like a part of the world.
Holding her hand. It's a celebration, Mora. A time for everyone to come together.
Look, Mora, a carousel. You've always been a part of the world, Mora. Today, the world just finally noticed.
As the sun set on the fair, the three of them sat on a hill overlooking the village. The lights below twinkled like the stars above. And so, the MisAdventures continued. Each day a new discovery, each moment a new memory. Because in the end, it wasn't the science that brought Mora back. It was the love that refused to let her go. This has been The MisAdventures of M is for Monster, a story of life, love, and the magic of new beginnings. Thank you for joining us. Today was a good chapter, wasn't it? My seams, they don't feel like scars anymore. They feel like the strings that hold a beautiful kite together. I'm glad you found me, Francis, even if I'm a different Mora.
The best one yet.
And there are so many more to come. That's exactly what they are, Mora. They hold you together so you can fly. I'm glad I found you too.